Hi West Lib, I'm Jerome Harris, and today we brought in students Raquin Glover, Sammy Richmond, and Hannah Holbert to help us answer a question all superhero fans have. Marvel and DC are the two pillars of comic book industry, and their fans butt heads quite a lot. In 2008, Marvel started the Marvel Cinematic Universe when they released the first Iron Man movie. Around the same time, DC released The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger's iconic Joker. This started a feud between superhero fans who argued which franchise had the better adaptation. The fight still carried on as DC finished the Dark Knight series and Marvel continued on, releasing two more Iron Man movies, Captain America: The First Avenger, The Avengers, Thor, and Thor: The Dark World. The majority of superhero fans agree that Marvel has the better live-action movies, like Raquin Glover.
Endgame, that last fight was nuts. I leave a little shook, I dropped a tear a couple times, Iron Man, did his thing, all the other dudes, they did their thing, they all came together, that was kind of hard. So. Yeah. Really no, because they all connect to each other at some point, you know what I mean? So I'd say everything's really needed in movies like that, and everything means something, so nothing comes to mind.
While fans voice their praise over the Marvel movies, other fans show their distaste for the DC movies. Many fans show their distaste, especially after Zack Snyder left DC after his daughter's death. DC replaced Snyder with Joss Whedon, who directed The Avengers and Avengers: Age of Ultron. Fans have voiced their thoughts on Snyder's leaving, and they were not happy. DC and Warner Brothers brought him back to make Justice League the Snyder Cut, which brought in happy reviews. However, popular the movie may be, there is another movie Snyder did that was not as popular. Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice was a crossover between Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Sammy Richmond has seen the movie and voiced her opinions on it.
Batman vs. Superman, the whole movie, just unnecessary. It could have been two movies. It was terrible. No. I love the Batman animated series, and I love all the scenes with the Joker because he just did amazing, the voice actor.
Marvel may have the better live-action movies, but Marvel and DC both have a variety of animated TV shows and other works. According to fans on Twitter, DC has better animated projects, the most popular shows being Batman the Animated Show from 1992, the Batman from 2003, and the DC Animated Movie Universe from 2013 to 2020. However, because of the declining popularity of DC's live-action movies, a lot of people tend to overlook the animated works DC has made. There are some fans who take the not-so-popular animated works into consideration, like Hannah Holbert.
I honestly do think DC probably had the better animated shows. I did like the Spider-Man ones, they were pretty funny, but they did a really good job, especially with Teen Titans. That's such a good show. So I do think they have the better shows. A lot of the Batman stuff is really sad, and the Joker stuff and with Harley Quinn and how horrible he was to her, and then her leaving him later and stuff. It was just really, really sad, especially for DC.
While Marvel wins the popularity vote in the live-action category, DC has the favor of fans for their animation. While the feud may continue for who knows how long, it's important to remember that each company makes extraordinary superheroes with amazing backstories, villains, and character arcs that make them so popular among superhero fans. It's important to remember that these movies and shows are what bring in new fans and keep these characters alive. Thank you for joining me while I help answer the big question many superhero fans have. Remember, don't get too heated in this feud. These movies are merely for entertainment.